Merry Christmas, happy holidays to those who celebrate. We are on Christmas Eve now when I'm posting this, so I hope you are all having a lovely time gearing up for Christmas Day. And if you are going to have some crafty time over Christmas, I'm really thrilled that you have chosen me to hang out with. So we are decorating a mini flipbook today. I made these, I think back in the summer. My mum actually got me a binding, like a coil binding machine, and I was so excited. I really wanted to play with it. So I made two of these little mini flip books, and I thought I filmed it. I was sure I had the footage, but I can't find it anywhere. So if you're interested in knowing how these came together, please do leave me a comment and I can make a quick tutorial for these. They were really fun to put together actually, and quite quick and simple. If you don't have some kind of coil binding machine, I'm sure you could do these with an alternative, some kind of hinge or something. So again, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see an alternative version of these. I made the actual books themselves from scrap papers. So I can see there are some from, what was the Pebbles one that year? I can't remember. There's definitely a 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓲 paper. What was it called? The one with all the sloths and things. Merry and Bright, I think. Was it Merry and Bright? Cozy and Bright? Something like that. I will leave it in the description for you. And then I'm decorating with Rosie's Studio sprinkled with cheer. Gosh, I'm losing all of my words today. Far too close to Christmas. I think I've had too much chocolate. The sugar's gone to my brain. So yeah, sprinkled with cheer is what I'm using to decorate this one. And I'm using some of the chipboard frames. So I didn't know, but they have adhesive on the back, which is fantastic. So I've grabbed this oval one. I've put some glitter paper behind there. Usually I would use any opportunity to do a shaker, but I was trying to do something a little bit different, give something else a go. And I love glitter paper. So I popped that in the background of the oval frame. Then I've added this candle on the front, and I'm just decorating some of the polka dots on the frame with different gems. So I've got some enamel dots and some little crystal-y gems. Those ones are from the range. And the enamel dots, I think they were from 𝓷𝓸𝓬𝓲, if I remember rightly. So that's the pink and red one on the right. The one on the left, again, I've used a frame, slightly different with the shaker. I didn't feel like stitching this day. So I have used a clear cellophane bag. It had some snowflakes on the front. I think I did show you the bag a few moments ago. I popped that onto the back of the frame, filled it with some sequins and just stuck down the open sides, and it made a fab little shaker. So that's a great way to make a shaker if you don't have a sewing machine or if you don't fancy stitching. And then I'm choosing some bits to pop on here. I have got the Christmas pudding from Sprinkled with Cheer, and I've got the Let the Festivities Begin. I feel like I've just used that sentiment, so I must have had two. I think you actually do, you get two of everything in the pack. And apparently I like that one because both are already gone. So adding some foam tape to the back of those. I needed to add some extra foam tape on the left of this one so that it was all one level. For the sequins in that shaker, I have the candy canes from AliExpress. I have the red, white and green are from The Works. What else do I have in there? Probably some clear ones. Again, that will be AliExpress. I've been getting some sequins recently from Temu actually, and they've been very good. But definitely Michael Anderson on AliExpress is where I bought most of my sequins, most of my stash from. I thought the one on the right, the red and pink, needed something up the top here. So I grabbed some of these ornaments from the puffy sticker sheet and tried to sort of have like hanging ornaments in the background, added sort of strings by drawing on with some silver metallic pen. I left them there for a while. I tried to love them. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. So we do go back and change that momentarily. Meanwhile, while I was trying to learn to love that, I was adding some snowflake stickers on the one on the left, the green one. Here we are, working out what I can do to cover that up, because obviously now I have drawn these silver lines, we need something that comes slightly further down. So I go for this piece from the ephemera pack. I think I picked this out earlier, I don't know why I didn't use it. And I just have to peel up my frame, which does all come apart, but I stick it back together. use some wet adhesive for that. Stick down that border strip, which fits perfectly. I mean, it looks like it was made for it. And then I need something above it to sort of fill in that space. We do go searching. I'm adding the same red and white striped one down the bottom as well, the scallop piece. And I think I find a scrap of paper on my desk. There we go. And I just add that along the top. And that makes another nice layer. I do think about pulling up the scallop piece a little bit and tucking it under, but I don't want to mess up the paper, and I've pulled so many things up off of this design. I decide to just sort of push it up against it and you can't tell. There we go. Then I looked at this 'Tis the Season, wasn't sure about it. So I have a look in this sticker pack and I end up with Merry Christmas. The red with the white writing on it there. I do love all of the bits that come with the Sprinkle with Cheer collection. I've used them so much this year. It's got to be one of my favourites. I'm just showing you here the completed books. I did add a bow and a little pom-pom onto the one on the left. And I also went back and added charms to these. So I'm just showing you the inside quickly and then we skip forward to, there we go. Added the charms on, and I do show you one of them completed at the end, so stay tuned to see what ended up inside this one. But yeah, I've just added some wire wrapped beads onto a little lobster claw clasp and popped that on the left hand side. I decorated the first page of each of the little flip up albums, and then I filled them with some gem stickers for my recipients, so they're nice and easy to take off and they can reuse the book. Thanks so much for hanging out and crafting with me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!